What is up guys, this is me Manik back here with another video, and I know it's been a long time since I made any video, so I'm just back with the banger. So let's just start. I'm gonna be trying to edit a picture like TONI MAHFUD. He's an Instagram model. You can check his handle on Instagram, and to edit like him we are gonna be using an app called Lightroom CC. This app is available on iOS and Android for free. You guys can download it on Play Store or App Store, wherever you prefer. So to add like him, you just have to select an image and import in Lightroom, but this edit or whatever you wanna call it is not gonna be like exactly like him, because he uses really expensive softwares to edit his picture, and his picture quality is really amazing as well. So keep that in mind, but I'm gonna try my best to get as close as possible. So just import your picture in Lightroom and it's going to be looking something like this. If your interface doesn't look like this, you're probably using Android or iOS. I'm using an iPad, so it's a bit different. So click on light option right here and then click on curve. So we're gonna try to change a curve. You can see here's a curve. If you actually increase from here, you can increase brightness, or but this is the fade thing, as you guys can see, but we don't want fade because he doesn't have a lot of fade in picture. He like to keep it really sharp, high clarity picture. Just copy the curve as I am doing right now. So just copy it, exactly copy it. You can take screenshot or anything, just copy it. We're gonna need high contrast, high brightness, because we can adjust the brightness and contrast later. After your curve, decrease the exposure. You can decrease as much as you want, because he doesn't use that exposure, but adjust according to your picture. Then increase the contrast. I would gonna increase to 11 to 20. Just don't increase that much. After that, it depends on picture if you have highlights or not, but I'm gonna decrease a lot of highlights in this picture, and just like around 30 33. After that, I'm gonna increase the shadows, because I wanna see those, background. If you can see that background, it was really dull and dark, but now it's not. So yeah, I can work more freely now. So after that, increase the whites and decrease the blacks, because he used really dark blacks. So we're gonna do that, and when you're done with this, you have to click on that color option right beneath that, and after that decrease the temperature, because he really use cool temperature. I think because he lives in really cool place, and I think that's why, but his pictures are always cool and towards that cool side. So decrease the temperature and don't put a lot of tint, but I'm gonna put like 1 to 2, I don't know, just to give it a pinkish touch. And after that, increase the vibrant, just increase it a little bit and cut it with saturation. I'm gonna cut the vibrant that I increased with saturation, because he uses really low saturation. When you're done that, click on that color circle, just click on there, and you're gonna see this panel. You can adjust each and every color from here. So we're gonna select red color first, and we're gonna decrease the luminance. What it's gonna do is it is gonna make our red color a bit darker, as you can see on the face. And then we're gonna change the hue, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it to a -6, and then I'm gonna go into a orange color. As we know, he uses a blue and orange look, and so for that I'm just gonna decrease the hue and increase the luminance to make orange color a little more pop up. I can't change orange that much, because that represents most of our skin color. So if I change it, changes our skin. Yellow, it doesn't really matter, you can change it according to your picture. After that, you can change as you wish. So after that, we're gonna go into green color. What we want to make is we want to make our green color really dark, so it get into a military navy green type kind of color. So that's what I'm gonna trying to do. I'm gonna make luminance minus, saturation minus, and I'm gonna make hue plus, so it goes into a bluish section. Then we're gonna come into aqua and blue color. These colors are gonna represent over 80% of the picture, so just take your time editing these ones. I'm gonna increase the hue of aqua color, and then I'm gonna decrease the saturation, because it was really saturated. After that, we're gonna go into blue color, and this is the most important color in the picture. And so what we're gonna do is, first we're gonna decrease the luminance to 26 to 30 to make the blue a little bit darker. After that, we're gonna decrease the hue as much as you can, but don't make blues really fade away. I'm gonna decrease it to around 30. After that, I'm gonna decrease the saturation as well, because look at his t-shirts, blues are really popping up. So we're gonna decrease that because we want some orange look as well. After that, the magenta and purple color, both of them doesn't make any difference, so we're gonna leave as they are. After that, click on that effects tab right beneath the color section, and here's the main action begins, because he uses really high clarity. As you guys can see, I'm gonna increase the clarity as much as I can. I'm gonna leave the dehaze as it is. I'm gonna decrease the vignette to 8%, and after that I'm gonna mess with midpoint, feathers, roundness and highlight. Don't increase grains because you don't want them. After that, click on the split toning effect, and then there's gonna see two option, highlight and shadow. Make your highlights to orangish side, add around 30 hue, and then saturation around 15-16. After that, go into shadows option, and then you can make your shadows go to bluer side and just around 230-40, and then you can increase the saturation around 20 according to your picture. After that you're gonna see a one panel that is gonna say balance. You can increase or decrease that according to your picture and set the tone as you want. When you're done with that, you have to click on the details section. As you guys can see here, I'm gonna click on the details section. You can increase sharpness, leave the radius, detail, masking as they are. You don't want to touch those things. After that, reduce noise. Make sure to do this because we actually increased a lot of clarity and sharpening. Because of that, it actually gets really noisy, so make sure to do that. And when you're done with that, I'm just gonna decrease more of saturation because I don't like it. You can change now as you wish, because I'm just doing some little bit of tweak ups in the picture to make it look more better. You can see before and after right here, so it's looking pretty nice, to be honest. You guys can edit this and we can finish right here, but I'm just looking at some tweaks that I can do. I'm gonna increase more clarity, I think, because he uses really high clarity. You can see his hairs and all in his pictures, so that's what I am aiming to do in this picture as well. My picture is basically done, but I'm gonna do some tweaks in the last. I'm gonna go into FX tab and I'm gonna increase some color noise because I can see some color grains, so I'm gonna do that. After that, I'm gonna go into light and I'm gonna change some contrast, shadows as well. My picture is done and I'm pretty happy with the result, and I think I edited really well. And also make sure to comment down below how close I was to Toni Mahfud editing style, and make sure to follow and like this video and just subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram and Toni Mahfud as well. This is a before and after for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video.
Romance anymore, got a hand on the door and I'm leaving that part of my life. Man, like Isaac Newton, no excuses, I'ma just focus